Students, this is the second part of the chapter Arithmetic Operations. Here we are going to see the signed bit representation of a binary number. Okay. In this type of representation for n bit binary number, n bit means whether it is a 4 bit or 8 bit or 16 bit, whatever it may be, the leftmost bit is reserved for its sign. Okay, whenever you see any number, any binary number, first we have to see the first number. Okay, where 0 indicates positive. If the first number is 0, it means it is a positive number. If the first number is 1, it means it is a negative number, where 0 indicates positive and 1 indicates negative. For example, see the binary number 0, 1, 1, 0. The first number is 0. How many bits are here? 4 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4-bit number and the first number is 0. So it is a 4-bit positive number. Example number 2. 1010, it is a 4-bit number and the first number is 1. So it is a 4-bit negative number. The next one is how many bits are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bits and the first number is 1. So it is a 8-bit negative number. Here also 8 bits are there and the first number is 0. So it is a 8-bit positive number. Okay students, so it is called signed bit representation of a binary number. In the previous class, we studied about the subtraction using the method of borrowing. Now here we are going to see the second method, that is subtraction using the method of ones complement. Okay, ones complement of a binary number is found by inverting the zeros and ones without changing the number of digits. Okay, so ones complement means if the given number is 0, we have to convert it as 1. If the given number is 1, we have to convert it as 0. But the number of digits should be same. We cannot able to change the number of digits. For example, these are the given numbers: 0, 110, 1010, 1000011, 01, 4 times 0, 1, 000, 111, 000. These are the given number. We are going to write the ones complement of this given number. So all the zeros should be converted into ones and 1 should be converted into 0. So the ones complement of 0110 is 1001. The ones complement of 1010 is 0101. Okay, like this we have to write all these numbers. So before going for the subtraction of the numbers, we have to learn some steps to do the subtraction process by using ones complement method. Okay, so the step 1 is putting leading zeros make both number 1 and number 2 have same number of digits. Okay, so we first what we have to do is we have to make the number 1 and number 2 as equal number of digits. Okay, if any space is empty in the number 1 or number 2, we have to put zeros in the leading place. Number 2, find ones complement of number 2. Okay, second number का ones complement find करना and then name it as C num2. So there are two numbers, num1 and num2. Num1 means that is the first number, num2 means that is the second number. So first we have to make these two numbers as equal digits. Then we have to find the ones complement of the number 2. Ones complement means all the ones will become zeros and zeros will become ones, and named it as C num2. Now what we have to do is in step number 3, add number 1 and this one's complement number, and these two numbers we have to add and store it in the letter R. Divide R into parts, that is sum and carry, where some parts contain n bits and the right side and carry part is a n plus 1. We already know what is sum and carry. If the number of digit is exceed with some numbers, that is the carry. Okay. So step number 4 is observe the value of carry. Carry को observe करना है. If the carry is 1, then the answer is in the positive and equal to sum plus 1. Okay. If carry is 0, then the answer is in negative and equal to 1's complement of the sum part. Okay. So these are the steps you have to learn. Now we are going to see one example to do the subtraction by using 1's complement method. Okay. This is the first number and this is the second number. In first number, how many bits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits. Okay. Here in the second number, how many bits? 2, 4, 5. So this is 8 bit and here 5. So first step is we have to put leading zeros to make both the digits same. So first number and the second number we have to start right from right to left. Okay. So here it is ending, so in the blank space we have to put the zeros. So the number of digits in the first number and number of digits in the second number becomes equal. Both are 8 bits. Number 2, step number 2, we have to find the ones complement of the number 2 and stored in C num2. So what is the ones complement of this number 2? All the zeros become ones and ones become zeros. So it is 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay. This is the ones complement of this number. Then what we have to do? We have to add the number 1 and the C num2. These two numbers we are going to find out the sum and store the value in the letter R. So first what we have to do is we are going to add the numbers. Okay. That is first number is 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. What is C num2? 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So add these two numbers. 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. So 0 here carry 1. So if we add 1 plus 0 plus 1, 0, it is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. So sum is here, carry here. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1, 1. So 1 here, carry 1 here, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1, 1 again. So here. So the starting also we saw that the number of bits is 8. Okay. So it is stored in the letter R. See, count the number of digits in the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the ninth number is called as the carry. So if the carry is 1 means the answer is in the positive. Okay. So here you will see the carry is 1. So the answer is positive and equal to sum plus 1. If there is the carry 1, what we have to do is we have to add a number with the sum. Okay. So we got the sum as 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So sum के साथ we have to add 1 if the carry is 1. Okay, if the answer is carry is 1, so the answer is in the positive. If the answer is positive, what we have to do is we have to add a number 1 with the sum. Okay, so this is the final answer. How will you verify it? Verify may answer this. You have to add this number with the number 2 and you will get the number 1. So if you get the number 1, then means your answer is correct. Okay, students. Now we are going to see another one example. Example number 2. See the two numbers here. The first number, how many bits? 2 4 6 bits, and second number also 6 bits. So there is no need to put the zeros. So write the first number, second number, then we have to take the second number and find the ones complement of the second number and store it in C num2. So what is the ones complement of this number 2? 0 1 1 0 1 0. Okay, then what we have to do is we have to add this with the first number. What is the first number? 1 1 0 1 0 1, and this number 0 1 1 0 1 0. So add this number, we will get this as a sum, and see the number of bits in the sum: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we want only 6 digits, and 7th digit is, this is the carry. The carry is 1, means the answer is in the positive. Okay. So what we have to do is, if the answer is coming in the positive, means if we get a carry over here, carry 1 over here, so what we have to do is we have to add the number 1 with the answer. So 0 0 1 1 1 1 plus 1. So you add this number, you will get the sum like this. So if any zeros are there in the leading, then you are able to leave it. If you don't want to leave it, right, include the 0 with the answer, there is no problem. Okay, so this is the final answer. Now we are going to see the subtraction using the method of 2's complement. Okay, 2's complement of a binary number is by adding 1 to its 1's complement. Okay, so what is the meaning of it? First we have to find the 1's complement of the given number, and again with this 1's complement we have to add 1. Okay, so that is called as 2's complement. So this table shows how to find out the 2's complement of a number. Okay, so these are the given numbers. First what we have to do is we have to find the 1's complement. So what is the 1's complement of this number? 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 1. All the zeros will become 1, and 1 will become, ones will become 0. And with this 1 complement we have to add 1. Okay, 1 0 0 1 plus 1, you find out the sum. This is called the 2's complement. Okay students, so there is some steps to you have to learn to find the subtraction of two numbers by using 2's complement method. 1's complement method, it is very easy. The same we have to follow some steps for the 2's complement. So put leading zeros. Okay, means we have to make number 1 and number 2 as equal digits. If some digits are missing, so in the leading part you have to put the zeros. Okay, number 2, find 2's complement of the number 2. So how will you find the 2's complement? First you have to take the number and find the 1's complement. Again with the 1's complement you have to add the number 1, that is called as the 2's complement. Okay, store the number in T num2. You can use any name. There is no need to use the same name. You can use any name. Okay, then add number 1 and T num, this 2's complement number, and store in P. Divide into in the parts, sum and the carry, like the same. If the carry is 1, the answer is positive and equal to the sum of the part itself. There is no need to add 1 with the final sum. In 1's complement, if the carry is 1, then you have to add a number 1 with the final answer. But in the 2's complement method, if the carry is 1, then the answer is in the positive and there is no need to add 1 with the answer. If the carry is 0, the answer is negative and equal to 2's complement of the sum part. So what you have to do is you have to find out the sum. If the carry is 0, so the answer is in the negative. Here what you have to do is you have to find the 2's complement of the final sum. Okay, so this is the subtraction by using 2's complement method. Now we are going to see one example is in the subtraction by using 2's complement method. See, these are the two numbers. The first number, it consists of how many bits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The second one, it is 5. So you have to equalize it by putting the zeros in the leading place. And what we have to do is we have to find the 2's complement of the number 2. How will you find the 2's complement? First we have to find the 1's complement of the number 2. That is 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0. Again you have to add 1 with the 1's complement. Okay, so you will get the 2's complement number. The next step is we are going to add these two numbers, number 1 and the 2's complement number. So we are going to add this. So we get some part and also one carry also there. If the carry is 1 means it is a positive number. If the carry is 0 means it is a negative number. If the carry is 1 means there is no need to add a number with the sum part here in the 2's complement. In 1's complement, if the carry is 1, we will add 1 with the sum part. Here the answer is positive. There is no need to add 1 with the sum part. This is the final sum. Okay students, that is the final sum. The carry is 1, so the answer is positive and equal to the sum part itself. So the final sum is here. Okay students, here another one example is here. This also same as that of the previous example 1. Here also we got a carry 1. So it is a positive number. There is no need to add 1. So take the carry. It is a positive number. 1 is here, carry is 1, so it is a positive number, and the remaining values are the final answer. Okay students, now we are going to see another one example, example number 3. Here also we have to follow all these steps. When we reach here the carry is 0. Okay, when we add these two numbers we will get the carry as 0, means there is no carry. This means it is a negative number. Okay, if the carry is 0, what we have to do is you have to take the sum 1 1 1 0 0 and find the 1's complement of the final sum. So what is the 1's complement of this? 0 0 1 1. Okay, 0 0 0 1 1, and we have to add the number 1 with this 1's complement. So we will get the answer as 0 0 1 0 0. The leading zeros we are able to leave it, and the answer will be in negative because here the carry is 0. So what is the final answer? Negative 100. Okay, so this is the way you have to find the subtraction by using 2's complement method. Now we are going to see the binary division. This binary division is same as that of the decimal division what we are doing in the arithmetic operations. Okay, mathematical operations. So here we are going to see the first one, that is we are going to divide the number 11011 by 1 1. So 1 times it is 1 1. Okay, then we are taking the next number 0. So when we take the next number 0, here the 1 minus 1 is 0. We cannot able to match with it, so we are going to take the 1 again, so put another 0 here. Okay, we took the number 0 here, it is not going, then we are taking another number 1 again, so it is, we have to put the 0 here. Okay, again again 0 0, 1 minus 0 is 1, then we are taking this 1 here, 1 times it is 1 1, it is not 0 0. Here students, you have to put 1 1, 1 times it is 1 1. Okay, so 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. This is a printing mistake in your book. Make it as 1 1, make it as 1 1. Okay students, and 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, so the quotient is 1 0 0 1 and the remainder is 0, and this is the way you have to verify the answer. Whatever quotient you got with the dividend plus 0, you will get the answer in this number. This is the way you have to verify your answer. And one more example is here. This is example number 2. This is same as that of the ordinary division what we are doing in our mathematics class. Okay, so do it. If you have any doubt, take a copy and do it again and again. Okay, more practice you have to do in the number system. So students, we are going to stop this part here. In the coming part, we are going to see the remaining arithmetic operations.